Hello and welcome to Primo Trades. Welcome, my name is Stephen Primo. I'm the president and founder of Specialist Trading. And in these brief educational videos that I present each week, I share with you different techniques, tips, and strategies that I've accumulated in my 46 years of trading, and then show you how simple it is to become a consistent trader by applying them on our PTS Primo charting platform. Now, in today's educational video, I'll reveal two ways in which you could have bought the stock WISH, W-I-S-H, near its lows during these past few weeks. But first, let me share with you today's theme, and that's this. A successful trader is just an average trader who learned how to become consistent. You see, that's really what trading is all about, becoming a consistent trader. I know a lot of traders want to hit that home run. They want to get that big score where they make hundreds of thousands of dollars in a relatively short time, and then they can take it easy and retire. But that's really more of a gambling mentality. What will keep you in the long run, trading day after day, month, year after year, decade after decade, is consistency. So that's why I developed the PTS Primo charting platform with Pro Trader Strategies. It's the educational platform that teaches you how to trade and will help you to become a consistent trader by showing you these tips and techniques that have really stood the test of time. Now, let's toggle over and look at a chart here that we're going to be talking about this week, and that is in the stock WISH, okay? Right Investors Service Holdings. How could we have purchased this near its lows, roughly somewhere around here or even here before it took off? It's a very inexpensive stock, less than $1, and this is where a lot of traders like to buy these cheap, inexpensive stocks. Well, the first thing we want to do is be aware that we're in sync with what the stock wants to do. In other words, is it in an overall downtrend or an overall uptrend? So on our PTS Primo charting platform, the way we find that out is to go in the upper left-hand corner, click on the buy sell line and click on fluid. Now, when price is in the red sell zone, it's telling you that the overall trend is down. When you see anywhere from 3 to 5 consecutive closes in the red sell zone, you should stay out of the market, or if you're more aggressive, look to short. Now, obviously, we're not going to short a dollar stock, so we'll just stay out of it. Now, when you see 3 to 5 consecutive closes in the blue buy zone, well, that's telling you that the stock is in an overall uptrend and you want to look for buy setups. So right now we see that the majority of bars are closing consecutively in the blue buy zone. Sure, we have one closing below, then it closed back above, two closing below, but then the majority closed back above. So we know right off the bat, in order to be a consistent trader, that we should be looking at this from a buyer's perspective. Now that we know that the overall trend is up, we have to add some structure in the form of a strategy. And this is one of the first strategies I was taught by my mentors some 4 decades ago on the floor of the stock exchange. This is strategy number 4. It's a pattern recognition strategy that has an uncanny ability of capturing momentum even before you see momentum appear in the stock. So on our platform, it's as simple as coming up to the green strategy tab, clicking on strategy 4 and clicking on signal arrows. And it automatically identifies where these high probability entry points are. So we see here in January, at the end of January, a buy signal was generated when the stock was roughly trading about 64, 65 cents. And it went up a little, pulled back again, but all the time it was selling off, it wasn't telling you that it's in a downtrend. It's still in the blue buy zone. So another signal was generated right here, roughly about 64, 65 cents again, before it actually took off and nearly doubled in price, okay? Now, this is if you're looking at the stock on a daily time frame, meaning that you're holding the position anywhere from days to weeks, okay? What if you're more of an investor? What if you're more of a swing trader where you like to hold on the position a little bit longer? Well, we can apply the same process to a weekly chart. So let's take a look over and toggle on to a weekly chart of the same stock, WISH, okay? Now, it looks entirely different, right? Let's apply the same process. In the upper left-hand corner, click on buy sell line, click on fluid, and now we see that the majority of the bars have been closing in the red sell zone. In fact, we have for the last year not even been in the blue buy zone. So if you're an investor or a swing trader, you would not have wanted to be in this stock. Now, if we apply strategy 4, we do the same thing, click on signal arrows, and we see how strategy 4 was generating a number of sell signals. Now, obviously, we're not going to be shorting a $2 stock, but this could have been also used if you were a trader to get out. If you were a holder of a position of this, you could have exited, used these sell signals as exiting points, roughly around $2.5 all the way down. You would have saved yourself a lot of money. Now, one of the big problems most students, especially beginning students, make is something that we were taught that really has shown no consistency. In fact, it's almost an urban myth, in my opinion, and that's to look at two different time frames. In other words, if I wanted to buy this, I had to make sure that the weekly time frame was in sync with the daily. And so students always ask, well, Steve, how can I buy this if the weekly is in an overall downtrend and the daily is in an uptrend? Our feeling and our philosophy about this point is that trade each individual chart for what it's saying. Don't combine the two. Remember, there is, in my opinion, no consistency in applying two time frames to your idea of whether you should purchase or sell a particular issue. You should just take what you are seeing in that particular time frame as to what you want to do. Now, if you're looking at a weekly time frame, that means you most likely want to hold the stock anywhere from a matter of weeks to a matter of months. If you're looking at a daily time frame, you're holding the stock anywhere from a matter of days to weeks, but that's it. Don't combine the two, because this will not add to your consistency. This actually takes away from your consistency and will, at the long run, really not help you at all. That's been my opinion. I know, as I said, it's an urban myth that you have to combine two different time frames. You really don't. Just trade the time frame that you have on the chart, and that will help make you a consistent trader. So you see two different ways in which to trade this stock. If you're trading it on a weekly time frame, you would actually be out of it right now. You'd be waiting for it to have consecutive closes in the blue buy zone. But if you're looking at it, let's go back to that chart. If you're looking at it on a daily time frame, well, this is something that you would be interested in. Let's once again look at the chart, and there it is. And you would be interested in buying. So two different ways to become consistent. It all depends on which time frame and which type of a trader you are, whether you're a short-term trader, a long-term swing trader, or a long-term investor. Okay, and remember, everything you just saw right now is one click away on the PTS Primo charting platform. That's why we developed it, to make trading simple and to teach you how to trade. Now, for more information on any of the products we have that we teach and trade ourselves, or any of the things that are available on the PTS Primo charting platform, please contact Pro Trader Strategies. They're my sister site. They helped me develop the platform, and they're in charge of all the pricing and discounts. I would suggest giving them a call at area code 310-598-6677. They have trading consultants manning the phones. They'd be happy to answer any questions or give you quotes on the current discounts. As we close today's presentation, I just want to thank you for watching this educational video. I hope you learned something, but more especially, I really look forward to you becoming students of mine at Specialist Trading. Thank you so much for watching this week's Primo Trades, and I shall see you at the next Primo Trades video. Bye-bye.